It's official, Jake Paul. $186.5.
Let's go! Ah! Let's go, baby.
It's official, baby. Let's go. Biggest fight of the year. Paul Silva, Showtime. Get it right now. Showtime.com/PPV. Stop playing with me.
Go ahead. Anderson Silva, official weight. $186.1.
Let's go!
Jake Paul versus Anderson Silva. The fight's almost here. As you all saw, both fighters made weight. Both fighters weighed in below the 187 agreed upon catch weight limit, with Jake Paul weighing in at 186.5 pounds and Anderson Silva weighing in at 186.1 pounds. So Anderson Silva decided to have his full clothes on for the weigh-in. That's a little concerning because usually when fighters go to the weigh-ins with their clothes on, it's because they're not in good shape. Usually, not always, but usually, at least from the previous weigh-ins that I've seen where fighters decide to weigh in with their clothes on, it's because they're not in shape. I hope that's not the case here, because Anderson Silva has a very good chance to pull off the win. At least I thought he did. But lately, with the recent comments from Silva himself saying that he got knocked out in sparring twice leading up to this fight, and he said that he misspoke because of his broken English. I'm not. I don't know, the way Anderson Silva's acting before the fight, he seems way too friendly, and yeah, it makes me think that Jake Paul will most likely win this fight now instead of Anderson Silva. I used to think Silva actually could win this going the distance, but watching the All Access and watching all this pre-fight stuff for this fight, I don't know how much Silva really wants this win. I'm not sure if he really wants it. I don't really see the hunger in him to knock out or beat Jake Paul. So I'm leaning towards Jake Paul now. I used to lean towards Anderson Silva, but after looking all at this pre-fight stuff, I'm leaning towards Jake Paul. Fight will be on pay-per-view, by the way, on Showtime pay-per-view, $60. I've decided to buy it. One of my younger cousins decided to pay half of it, so I was like, you know what? Why not? The undercard consists of a bunch of other, well-known names on social media. Not really much of a boxing event. I mean, there's some boxers fighting the card, but not big names. But I'll be watching. I'll be watching this weekend, this Saturday, on Showtime pay-per-view. So anyway, I made a prediction video. I guess it decided to play the whole thing. I thought I'd press pause. But yeah, I made a prediction video back in the middle of the month, and 4 people commented on the video. Shout out to the 4 people: Beat Fanatic 1987, Thomas Santos, Dennis F. Boston, and the Son of New Jersey. Shout out to the 4 of you guys for commenting. The Son of New Jersey said Paul by KO in 3 rounds. Another non-boxer MMA guy to add to this clown's list. I know you're not a fan of Jake Paul. I know you're not a fan, but Jake Paul's doing his thing. He's making his money. He brings more people to the sport. I don't mind. Back then, when I made this prediction video, I was leaning towards Anderson Silva, but now I could see Jake Paul knocking him out. Dennis F. Boston said, I bet Anderson in a long parlay I'm leading on. I wasn't really paying attention when I did it weeks ago. So go Anderson. Watch him get KO now. Yeah. Like I said earlier, the way Anderson Silva has been acting leading up to this fight, like he really does not look like he really wants it. Compared to some fighters out there who really want to knock out Jake Paul, Anderson Silva seems to be happy he's just here. So we'll see. Thomas Santos said it's a tough fight, but I got a feeling Anderson will win. That's what I thought too, but I don't know now. Beat Fanatic 1987. There's levels to this. Silva by decision. That's what I said. I mean, I said that. Like I said, Silva definitely has the boxing skills to pull it off. But like I said, I just don't know if he really wants it. That's the thing. Like I don't really see the hunger in Silva to win this. I mean, if you saw the weigh-ins, he was like, he's being a goofball. I don't know if that's how he normally is. I didn't really watch a lot of the UFC pre-fight stuff. I usually watch him inside the cage already fighting. So I don't know if this is just his normal self or what, but I don't know. I'd like to see him angrier, I guess. But I guess he's happy to be getting paid all this money to be in this fight. So anyway, we'll see what happens. I'm leaning towards Jake Paul. I won't be surprised if he wins by decision now. But I could be wrong. I've been wrong many times before. Anything's possible in the sport of boxing. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for listening and watching, and like always, have a great day. All right, thanks.